we're going to move chronologically. My research, my writings, and my presentations move chronologically through the history of spiritualism, examining that history through the lens of its physical artifacts from its earliest beginnings and sort of edge our way toward its modern conception. It's so funny in my writing, I'm often very careful to not start with the Fox sisters because, as I'm sure most of you are aware, so many histories of spiritualism just, on the night of March 31st, 1848, and I probably, don't need to recount much of this history to our current audience, but even with artifacts here, it does start on that night. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, the Fox family in Hydesville, New York, begins to experience a poltergeist-like activity in their New York home. They are a family of farmers, and their two young daughters, as well as probably their granddaughter Lizzie, but Kate and Maggie Fox, they are teenagers at the time. After several nights of several sleepless nights where they've experienced these strange knockings and rappings, they actually challenged the spirits, or challenged the noises as they were conceived of at the time, to answer them. And the noises answered back. So, it's like, do as I do. And so from that moment is largely considered the birth of modern American spiritualism. By this time, by March of 1848, mesmerism and the conceptions of animal magnetism and internal force-like abilities is very well established to that point, as well as spook shows like Phantasmagorias, where they are literally projecting ghosts onto smoke and screens in order to, scare audiences, provide these sorts of effects, not to mention entire prehistory into actual prehistoric human history of a belief in spirits and ghosts. So it doesn't start there, but the belief in this sort of direct communication is going to be birthed in America in a new and fascinating way.